Hello everyone, welcome back to Trevor Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Satisfactory. We're in Season 1, and now Episode 5. Well, I've been working away, trying to build stuff. One thing I'm going to do is take you over soon to where I started building some of the coal-fired sort of power stations, which, if I look at one of these power poles, kind of added, off the top of my head, what was it? I think it was might have been 900 megawatts of power. So you can see there in the blue, I'm constantly hitting 386 as my max. Well, you're not really hitting it, are you? I suppose the orange one is really what I'm consuming. But the max that I could be is 386. Occasionally my production drops down to about 400, but it's never turned off. So I'm kind of pretty happy about that at the moment, because it kind of means this biofuel is now kind of finished with, I guess. I do have, or it must have just processed a little bit of wood I threw in. Still got a couple of thousand leaves, but yeah, I'll take you over there in a sec. I came back over here because I needed to make sure that I had all the items, which are in here, for upgrading. So if I take this first line, so these guys just here, I should be able to, so we're basically on tier 3 and the second part called vehicular transport. So I've got everything there, so I should be able to just go through them like this. Where is it? There. With a few left over. And send that off. Off you go.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Pretty cool. So, I'm not sure. I guess I'm going to wait a little while for these things to keep coming back. Yeah, it's kind of going to take a few minutes, I guess. I'll show you around this base before I go over there. I'd love to get the third one done and then go over and show you, to be honest. If you can remember, I've been kind of running around. I added those two to get a little bit of extra power, but only temporary. If you remember correctly, I used to run down here, run around the edge here, and then it's almost like I used to do the hurdles. So Gee, that's a noisy machine. I used to hurdle over all these conveyor belts. Then I thought, you know what? I could almost put a roof over the entire factory here and have another factory on top. And then I thought, well, I'll start off with this ramp that kind of goes over the top here and down the other side. So I've kind of running over my own roof. But anyway, kind of works. It's a bit messy just there, but other than that, yeah, it still works. So down here, believe it or not, I had to add another storage unit. Look at this. This is the modular frames, and I'm almost chockers in this one. I mean, it was almost chockers in there, then I added a second one. So when the first one, well, the second one I suppose you could call it, when that gets full, that will start to store more of the modular frames. I fixed up this a little bit. I had to move the conveyor belt over slightly to do this, but feels a bit more spacious now. I've got a little bit more room up my sleeve, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, top right hand corner, we're trying to complete phase 2 of this big guy above us here, the space elevator there, but I need to get 1,000 of these guys, and look, the smart plating's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 291. So why is that? Hang on. Why is that stopped? Has it stopped or is it still going? Reinforced iron plate. I've got a lot of reinforced iron plates in there. Why is that stopped? Hmm. It's got power. Yeah. There's one rotor sitting in there, but the reinforced... Well, hang on a second. What's this? What the... Hang on. This might be quicker. We'll just have to redo that again. I don't know how they got in there. Good grief, how did that happen? They're still being made. Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, it's making them again now. Oh, here comes my freighter coming back. Over there somewhere. Alright, well that's good. That's starting to produce again. It does take a little while to make these things. It's only 2 per minute. 70, 80%. Yeah, okay. Alright, well that's going again. Let's go back down here. Oh, I've got to show you this. I've been doing this for a while now. I'm such a goose. You're taking my shortcut. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh, it's the wrong one, Trev. It's the wrong one. I jump onto that one. Anyway. Fun, fun, fun. Are we back yet? Hang on. Oh, it's already back. What am I doing? Alright. Second one for today. This guy. Select milestone. And let's send everything that we need to send across there.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
So, I can build a steel beam and a steel pipe. Is that all? Oh, and steel ingots, okay. Oh, okay, so if I take coal and iron ore, I can produce a steel ingot. And once I've got the steel ingot then can produce steel beams, and it looks like it's maybe steel pipes. Ah, okay. You know what the problem is though? Gee whiz, I don't seem to be able to find enough coal. I might have to look into overclocking the coal generators too. That's kind of a bit of a problem. You see, get those out of the way. I'll carry these with me in preparation for what's going to happen when this thing comes back. But yeah, I've got to show you this too. In the mem, where was it? Where did I see it? Is it down here? Sulfur? So, we grabbed 10 of these, right? And we searched this, or sorry, researched this. Then we managed to see this thing called black powder. I need 50 sulfur and 25 coal. Got the coal, but I think I'm at 47 sulfur. Damn it! Just short. But I want to make this. This looks like it needs steel pipes as well. Oh, okay. Well, actually, how do you make the... That's... Oh, well, I don't know yet, do I? I've got to research it. Okay. Alright. I did pick up a fair bit of other stuff, like the blue slugs. I think the blue slugs allow me to make the, what was it? I saw it in here. Yeah, the power shards. I think it's the power shards that allow you to overclock it. I think I'm right there. And then once... Oh, yeah, there you go. And then once I've got the power shard, I can put it in there and research that. Oh, well, hang on a second. I've got the yellow one. Just need 25 rotors. Hang on. Hang on. Let me grab one of them. How hard is it for me to make 25... Oh, shit. I've got the crafting bench in there. I should have had a look there. Hang on. 25 rotors. Oh, I can make 37 right now. Okay. Let's quickly make 25 of these while we're waiting for the transport ship guy to come back. Because I'd love to be able to get the power shard, get the overclocking going. Maybe that's the answer. Maybe... See, because this is the problem. Over in this other area where I've got the coal power running, I have 4 coal mineable kind of little areas. I've only accessed 3 so far. The 4th one I can't access because there's a big kind of rock sitting on the top of it and I have to get rid of it, which is what the explosives are for. The other alternative is to do exactly this. I've just made too many. Anyway, I kind of would like to increase the power, but without using more coal, I guess is probably what I'm saying. Let's see if we can we do this now? This guy? There you go. Oh, there you go. It takes 3 seconds.
Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Okay, so I should have just walked here before. Is it in here I can do it? Oh, there you go. What's a power shard 1? Hang on. That's a blue. And what's this one? Oh, yellow. So hang on. If I take out 4 of them, do I need 4? No, I just need 1. I think it's telling me I can make that many, right? Okay, so there's a power shard, right? So if I've got one on me, I can do that then, right? The overclocking. So research that.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that may not be a good idea. Damn it. So I can overclock the building to get more power, but then I need more power. Oh, I don't get it. Anyway. Hang on, did he come back? No, he's not back yet. Can't be too much longer and he'll be back. As soon as he comes back, we'll send him off again. And then that'll be number 3. Then I'll go over to the coal area. So that's the one I want to do. So this is the next level up. So the problem is I kind of need 200 steel beams, so I'm going to have to start processing things, but... This is what my thinking is. I think the coal miner Mark 1 produces 60 coal per second, and I've got it supplying 4 of these coal miners, or the coal buildings, at 15 per second. So it works out quite well if one coal mine is powering 4 of them. And I've got that happening for 3 of them, so I've got 12 down there. And I think each one does, 75 power. Here he comes. I mean, all I'm really doing is following this thing. All the steps that it's telling me to take, so... You right there? He's back. Alright. So this guy I should be able to do. Enhanced asset security. Waiting for resources. What was I too quick or something? What? Oh, am I missing a rod? Nah. Oh, I might be. Hang on, I've got 100 of those. Yeah, there's 100 reinforced plates. 600 rods. Am I one short? I think I might be one short. Got everything else. You're kidding me. Hang on. Any rods left in here? No. I gotta go and get a rod. Just one. You know me, I'm not grabbing just one. So it must be this guy just here. There you go. It's another 200. Yeah, this is what I was doing before. I was running to this corner and then jumping, landing on there, and then, yeah, okay. Got the wrong building, Trev. Okay, so back in here. No? Why can't it do that? Am I selecting the wrong thing? Why can't I, That's the one I haven't done. What am I doing wrong, guys? Enhanced asset security, waiting for resources. So hang on. It says it wants 100 reinforced iron plates, 600 iron rods, and 1500 of them. Certainly got 1500 of them. I've got 600 of them. 100 reinforced iron plates. What on earth am I missing? Listen, game, what's wrong with that? Waiting for resources. I don't get it. I thought I had them all on me. No way it could be a bug. No way. Reinforced iron plates. Well, that's kind of what I got on me. Now I've got the 600 rods. I've got the 1500 of them. So that's the milestone, enhanced asset security. That's what that's called. Okay. And that's all tier 3. So I should be able to select it and then just input all the stuff, right? Oh, hang on. Is it? Oh, I don't know what I was doing. Dreamland. There you go. Alright. Okay, so send that off.
Milestone reached. The Xenobasher is a direct upgrade from the
Oh yeah, love that.
In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, the Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them, unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
Love the view I get from here as well. Alright, we're gonna buzz off. I'm not gonna speed up the video at all. I'm just gonna let you watch me run there because just to remind you where I went. So I did do a little bit of exploring. I'm trying to find out if there's another location. I bet you there is, but maybe it's a fair way away where I can do the same thing I've just done. Just grab a bit more coal near a water source and then basically produce some more buildings that produce power, I guess. I'm not sure if I overclock the power, I'll get more power out of it, but then it uses more power. I don't know what the numbers are though. I thought I saw That Mercer spear. I think it was. I think I picked up two. I think there's one up on the top of that hill up there as well. Oh, hang on. Is that sulfur? Oh, hang on. It looks like sulfur. Oh, cool. It is. Okay. All right. That means when I get back to the base, I'll have 50 of that, and I can research the Oh. Well, hang on a second. Ah, damn it. I'm better off going back and doing that now. I'll do that first. I had a bit of a look around looking for the more sulfur. I need 50 and I had 47, so now I've definitely got enough. And it only takes 3 seconds to research, just that it takes me quite a while to get back to the base. What's the transport things in Satisfactory? It's the like hypertubes or something. I think that's actually what they call them, isn't it? Hypertubes. So you can build a hypertube to basically travel around the map a lot quicker, I guess. Kind of like a rail network. I mean, I think you can build a... Yeah, that's right. You can build a rail network in this game, can't you, to transport stuff? But I think the hypertubes are for you to travel on personally. Oh, there he is. He's already back. Jeez. Oh, well. I'll research this, see if I can build the Xeno Basher thing, whatever it is, and then head over to the coal area. Alrighty. Where did I have... Did I put the sulfur in here? Yeah, I did. 47. Got 77 now. Jeez. Where is it? No, I need the coal. Where's my coal? Take 100. So I think it's this guy. So do I need to research that and that? Okay. Hang on. See what she says. Okay.
Research completed. Black powder recipe unlocked. New sulfur research available.
Is that it? Smokeless powder. This is the detonator, so I think I need that. Oh, expanded tool. Oh, there you go. That's right. I think in the comments, Pecky said to me, yes, you can do that. Gradually, I think you can get more slots, so I guess this is part of the rewards you get. Hey, there's a rifle in the game. What? I didn't know that. Oh, that would be nice. So the next thing is probably this guy, I suppose. So I have to make 50 of that. And then the steel. Yeah, okay. Got a little bit to go. Let's throw the coal back in here. Oops. What am I keeping all this? Probably. Oh, I might put the sulfur back in there. Okay. Well, it kind of did its job, I guess. The other thing I did want to check on was power shards. Is there anything new in here? No, there's not. Hang on a second. So this, because I've done this. Oh, is it in this? Might be in this little workshop. Hang on. Is it in there? It is in there. No way. Holy dilly, that's expensive. 5 of those. What? I've got to have 2 of these. And then more iron rods and some more. Oh, wow. So, oh, wow. I've got 1 on me, so do I need to make 1 more? I think so. Hang on a second. Let's make 1. Stop there. Oops, and then go back to that. And then if I go back into here, No. Huh. So I do need to make another one then. Alright. So I've got two of those. I need 5 of them. More rods. Okay. I get a stack of rods, stack of coils, and 5 of them. Oh my goodness. So maybe the one that you've got in your hand just stays in your hand. Is that right? Oh no. Bit confusing. Oh, I want to get over to the coal power plant and show you guys, but it's like so many other things to do. It's the only problem with this area down here is it's a fair way to come to get the stuff, but anyhow. Let me just take with me 33 of those. What else did we need? It was another stack of coil and some rods. Well, this is the copper area just here, so the coils will be up at the end of here. There's some in there. So I'm going to take another 500 of them. Do some hurdling. I think the rods are just here. Another 200 of the rods. I guess, yeah, we just change over from this little zapper to the basher, I guess. Hang on. Was it in here? Hang on, where was it? I was trying to build it. Or was it in here? So the basher, yeah, it needs 2 of those. Okay. Yeah, there's a few steps in there, isn't there? Okay, so let's sort this out better. So I think that means the chainsaw, the Xeno basher, if I change that over, I've still got the food on me and that's the basher. Okay, that... Oh, okay. The damage from the one I was using just does 1 out of 5 by the looks, and this one is actually 3 out of 5. So 3 times the damage. Sounds worthwhile, I think, somehow. Very good. Alright, we'll take that with us. Do I need anything else? Probably not. I've got a few little bits of everything. In the coal kind of power area, which we're going to go to now, I did put down a personal chest and threw a whole bunch of stuff in there. A lot of sheets and copper sheets and whatnot, because there's just I needed so much stuff for building. Oops, but that's not too bad though. I've got the 3 stages done which I needed to do to get those milestones ticked off. So basically tier 3 is finished now. I've got tier 4 to work on. At the same time, you can see in top right hand corner there, I've got to start manufacturing a few new things, and I'll probably start on that perhaps off camera a bit. I wouldn't mind extending that kind of iron base back out to the left, kind of behind the space elevator a bit more. I know where there's another, quite a fair few more iron nodes. But the coal node, and they're not that far from the base, but the coal nodes, oh man, they're miles away. Like, I had to come all the way over here, as you know, last episode, just to get to the location where I could start making coal kind of fired little power stations sort of thing, or big power stations. They're actually quite large, especially compared to the bio burner, biofuel. Yeah, I've got to remember to keep picking up these guys, because been having a fight with the buffheads. Oh, I've got to show you too, I ended up building a bit of a shortcut, because the guys keep reappearing. I didn't necessarily want to keep fighting them all the time. See, that's another iron node there, jeez. These are these little friendly guys as well. I should be taming these to be some friends of mine kind of thing. Like, almost like pets. So I've got to remember where this power line comes over, I go just to the right of that and there's a ramp staircase. Where is it? Over there. So you can see, if I can see the guys, they're normally just down here and I'm just basically avoiding them by just coming down this way. Where are you guys? Oh, there's a power slug just there. Gee, it'd be amazing if they're not there at the moment. Well, they don't seem to be. I wonder if there's more stuff going on. I hate this area. Just, if you mess it up, they knock you off. You end up down the bottom there somewhere. I'm gonna risk it here. Is there a guy here? There was normally two of them up here. Can't see one at the moment. Alright, let's go and get this. See, if they push you from behind, you go right over the edge. There you go. There's another blue power slug. So look at that from a distance. That's, yeah, worked a fair bit on that to build all that. So that's like 12 coal-fired power stations. And the little water guys producing water and filling them with water. So the coal comes from the other side here. But see, if you look at the stacks, the power's not 100%. I've got a feeling there's something not quite right still. See how the water's not really high? It's not up to 50. The coal seems to be fine. It's always up high at 100. Okay. I'm going to go down here and show you. So this water coming from underneath comes up and splits into three and powers three of these guys. I mean, I could have had all the power stations the other way around, but then I would have had to send all the conveyor belts over the other side as well. And then it was actually a lot more erratic than it is now, but then I put these little pumps in, which unfortunately they use 20 power each, I think. Does it tell you? I think it tells you that. I know the maximum head height gets increased by 20 meters, which is good, but that seemed to help a little bit. Oh, that's right. I did have a staircase here, but I took it away. So I've got to ramp up both ends. So this is where I've got future expansion, I guess. So if I can stand up here for just a sec. Yeah, okay. So this one's full. So this path from one of the miners is going into 4 to power 4 of these guys. But if I can get the other one, you know, once I know how to detonate the explosives and knock the boulder out of the way, I'll have another one coming into here, and then it'll power another 4 coal-fired power stations down there as well. I'm not sure whether there's something. I'm trying to show you guys everything because someone certainly is going to be able to help me with it, but at one stage, this on the left, instead of going like it's barely 1 or whatever, it was like 198, 199 or something. Do you know what I'm doing wrong? Like, do I need to have more of these running? If you know what I mean. Almost like in series connecting to this pipe, and they increase... I did try that at one stage down the end there. I had a couple instead of just one, and it was kind of turned at right angles to try to feed more water in. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm still learning as I'm going here as to... Maybe there's something I haven't got configured correctly. Oops. I love these little towers, these lookout towers. You can see things a lot better. So on the far right, that's one coal thing, and it's got 4 conveyor belts coming from it. And then the second one has got another 4 conveyor belts, and this third one's got another 4. I mean, technically that last splitter isn't actually needed on all of them. But at one stage I had one over here powering a whole bunch of these, like 9. But I don't think the coal would keep up as fast as it should have, sort of thing. Here we go. Love getting down these staircases. And a man, a man. No, down, drove down. I mean, he can fall a fair way without taking too much damage, but still gives me the willies. All right. So yeah, they're not running as smoothly as they should be. I mean, it should kind of be sitting on pretty much 900, I think, the whole time. And the extra 300 comes from the extra few bioburners. Is it 375 or something like that? Oh, okay. Yeah, see, this screen never came up before. I couldn't see the overclocking thing. Okay. I'll have to play around with that a bit. But yeah, the water's definitely lower than it should be. That actually might be something else I'll do off camera too. Have a bit of a sneaky look at seeing how I can get more water. If you know anything, guys, yeah, please, comments are very welcomed. I'm just wondering whether maybe I need to change the way I've got this configured. This is like one pipe coming out of here, running along the bottom and feeding 3 of these guys. I know that they're saying that they, I think, are chewing through or need up to 45, is it, cubic meters of water? And this thing's meant to be able to do 120 per minute. So I know people have been talking about manifolds and stuff like that, sort of like trying to make sure that this thing supplies whatever it is. 135 is probably the, unless you underclock it a bit. I mean, you could do that. So what you're trying to do is to tell it to, instead of needing 45, just need 40, and then one of these that produces 120 is then going to be divided by 3 evenly, and just everything will work properly. So I don't know whether that might be the issue, that I need to underclock all these a fraction. So yeah, that could be the issue yet. Anyhow, taking you over, so hang on, the 2 on the far right are okay, it's this one here. Yeah, I'll probably run into something. Oh, can use my Xeno basher then, test things out. Is this it? Yeah, I think this is it. So this one's okay, because it didn't have a boulder on it, but look at this. What is this? Who decided to put that there, eh? So yeah, I need to explode that, I guess. Destroy it, get rid of it, because it's currently in the way. So if I try scanning for coal, 120 meters and 112, they're the first 2 that are going over to the factory at the moment. This one that's right next to me is there. Then I think there's another one 10, 12 meters away, which is this guy here. But that's kind of it as you look around. There's one there that says 564, 564, as the sun goes down. Where is it? Yeah, I might try that again. So that's my current ones, 121, 113. Yeah, this one that's 543, if I look at the map, so it's talking about one way out there somewhere. Oh, and it's pure too, is it? Oh, wow. Impure, pure. Oh, wow. Okay, there's a couple of better ones out there. Okay. Gee, I tell you what though, that's a pretty decent distance to have to travel though, isn't it? But it's part of the map I haven't explored yet, so I might be able to do a bit of that off camera to try to find it, but I don't know. Well, if there's more water out there, I could just have another factory out there, I guess. But yeah, I'd love to get rid of this thing, explode this thing out of the way, but I'm going to have to do some manufacturing in the meantime. Back at the base, whatever it was it 200 steel something or others? It's kind of what I'm going to end up having to do, I think. But yeah, just tell me if you think there's something blatantly obvious that I'm not, I should be doing and I'm not. But yeah, I don't know. Is it the water guys down the bottom there? So if what's it called again? It's the water extractor. See, it says default extraction rate's 120 cubic meters of water per minute. Do you know what? It's got its own head lift of 10, and it was kind of working. Or see, it's possible that these little extra little guys here, the actual water pump that you add on is not needed. I'm pretty certain they're 20 mega. Are they 20 megawatts or 5 megawatts? I can't remember now. Hang on. Where is it? Under logistics? Yeah, this guy. Oh, it's only 4. Okay. Oh, it's not that bad then, I suppose. I'm only adding 12 megawatts in power in total, I suppose. But yeah, create a little area here where I had some extra leaves being fed into these guys. Got some stored wood there. Actually, you probably don't need the wood. I might take that back home with me, but yeah, I guess these things are just sitting idle. They're not really working or burning through anything because the all these coal-fired power stations are sort of pretty much supplying all the power that I need. But that actually might be something that I might look into. I'll probably do a little bit more off camera, and you probably won't be able to reply to any, give me any information until probably the next episode after this. But yeah, this is what I might do for next episode. I might go exploring and seeing if I can find some more of those other coal nodes, which is in that direction. As you can see, I did explore kind of a bit more to the left of where I am now, and there's water over there, but no coal. But yeah, it's got to be a little bit further out, so if I do it while I bring up the map. So they're the ones that are really close to my base at the moment. They're all normal purity. But this one's pure, so... Oh, I did pick up that one as well. Okay, there's one way out there. And then I think it was picking up... Oh, because I was further over to it, I guess. See, even that one would be handy to bring another one back here. That's a long way to drag coal all the way back to your base, though, hey? I don't know, I guess some people do it, have long conveyor belts or trains or whatever kind of thing. Anyway, guys, I think, I'm not sure what else to show you. I guess, yeah, I'm trying to get this up and running to the point. Well, actually, even now it's not too bad. It's never dropped down low enough to stop the power, so the factory at the moment is working absolutely perfectly in terms of not shutting off. But it doesn't give me a great deal of confidence that I can build a lot more infrastructure without, needing a few more of these power stations put in place. Or, if I could get it to maintain its power where it should be, just let it sit on 900, that would be so much better. Then I could use another 2, 3, 400, almost 500 power constantly without needing to build any more power infrastructure. But at the moment, these are like too sensitive, they're not running as efficiently as they should be. Oh dear. Anyway, alright guys, I'm going to leave the episode here. Certainly hope you enjoyed it today. If you did, you can really help the channel out by smashing that like button for the video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, you can mega help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.